I'd like to finish the first week of videos by recording a short summary of where we've got to. What we've learnt about so far is functional programming in Haskell, and just now about how that contrasts with other programming languages that are functional. We learnt about a key terminology of functions and equations as ways of making definitions of functions. We've learnt about values, how expressions are evaluated to values, how values have types, and we've learnt about evaluation, which is the engine for implementation, for running functional programs. We've got some practical resources about how you can download the code for the book, the book itself, and so on. And we've begun to explore ghci, the interactive version of the Glasgow Haskell compiler. And I've shown you editing in the context of Visual Studio Code, but you can edit Haskell programs in whatever IDE you like, or editor. And most of those have support, for example, for syntax highlighting, as you've seen in VS Code. We've written some simple definitions in a module, which is contained in a file, and we've seen how those are loaded and then evaluated in ghci. And finally, we looked at a case study of pictures as a way, and there we were using functions, predefined functions, to define more complicated pictures in terms of some simple building blocks. And we saw those rendered into a browser, and we saw that there were different ways we might write those definitions, and that will be a case study to which we'll return on a number of occasions.